But right now, the House Judiciary Committee is debating the articles of impeachment against President Trump. The charges are abuse of power and obstruction of Congress. Let's go ahead and listen in.
Conservatives spread out because they don't even want to be around themselves. How about our colleague, Maxine Waters, June of 2018, when she said this? And if you see anybody...
The CBS reporter Natalie Brand following all of this. She joins us live now from Capitol Hill. Natalie?
Good evening, Alan. We are now about an hour into this hearing as all members on the Judiciary Committee are taking turns, taking about 5 minutes to give their final remarks on the articles of impeachment. And because there are 41 members on this committee, these speeches could go late into the night as this impeachment process enters its final phase.
The Judiciary Committee will please come to order.
The House Judiciary Committee has begun its debate on 2 articles of impeachment against President Trump.
If we do not respond to President Trump's abuses of power, the abuses will continue.
You can't make your case against the president because nothing happened.
The first article of impeachment alleges President Trump openly and corruptly urged Ukraine to publicly announce investigations into his political opponent, former Vice President Joe Biden. The second article of impeachment accuses the president of directing the unprecedented, categorical, and indiscriminate defiance of the House investigation.
Tonight's debate is expected to last several hours and continue into Thursday. Once the committee takes a vote, that puts the House on pace for a full floor vote next week.
President Trump met with Republican lawmakers earlier at the White House. Tuesday night, he lashed out at the inquiry into Pennsylvania rally, calling it, quote, impeachment light.
The House Democrats announced these 2 flimsy, pathetic, ridiculous articles of impeachment.
If the articles pass in the House, the Republican-controlled Senate is expected to hold a trial in early January.
And back to tonight's hearing. As you know, 2 Bay Area Democrats are on the House Judiciary Committee. Congresswoman Zoe Lofgren already had her chance to make her remarks, noting that she's worked on the past 2 impeachment inquiries, saying a third brings her no joy. But she went on to say when the president violates the constitutional order, we have an obligation to live up to our oath. We'll hear from Congressman Eric Swalwell a little later in the hearing tonight. Meanwhile, Republicans, as you heard just a minute ago, continue to slam the process and the speed and defend the president. This hearing will continue, as we mentioned, into tomorrow, and that's when members on the Judiciary Committee can offer various amendments. So we're expecting to see a lot of procedural maneuvering during that phase, but with Democrats controlling this committee, passage out of the committee is all but certain. Alan?
All right, Natalie Brand in Washington for us. Thanks so much.